just how the seasons change and the weather rapidly changes, energy can cause change as well. Everything in the universe has its seasons and cycles. We see this on our journey as the weather changes, and in our everyday lives, we have seasons and cycles of energy. The principle of rhythm. Everything has its cycles. Everything has its tides. So just how the weather has rapidly changed, everything about our reality can rapidly change. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. Seasons and cycles. Everything has its seasons and cycles. Now, many of you were out here on the journey with me not too long ago, and for the past few weeks, this place has been frozen over. And, you know, it's kind of difficult to sit out when it's below freezing and concentrate. So we can see how the weather can change and how maybe when it gets warmer, everything becomes a lot lighter, a lot easier. Everything's different. So not only will the weather rapidly change, but our reality can rapidly change as well. When we're kind of stuck in the moment, it kind of feels like nothing will ever change, right? So we could reflect on the past few weeks and how the snow, it felt like we're never going to get out of it. All this snow, all this cold, but right? Spring is just around the corner, and spring brings with it an energy, right? A lot of rebirth during the springtime, right? All the plants are going to start to come back. All the flowers are going to start to bloom. So not only when it comes to nature and the weather, but things in our reality can begin to bloom. Things can begin to shift, and it could become a lot easier, a lighter experience, right? So I'm standing where I was a week ago, and we're having such a lighter experience, and see how much everything has changed in a week. Look at the drastic change, right? Still a little bit of frozen lake back there, if you could pick it up. He's excited. But look how everything has changed in just a short period of time. For 2 weeks, it was so cold, everything was frozen over, and, you know, maybe I was having a difficult time standing out in the cold, and I just had to concentrate on the message, right? So when everything's a little bit warmer, everything's a little bit lighter, you could start to have a little bit more fun, right? So I could reflect on coming out here and getting the message done. Maybe not being so comfortable in the cold, but pushing through. Now, getting the work done, it's a lot easier right now. It's a lot easier being out here in the light, a lot warmer. Still could be a little bit warmer than this, but look at all the change that can happen in a short period of time. In just 1 week, right? All this was all frozen. And now it's been restored. So we should be conscious that it is possible for great change to happen when the energy comes in. Great change can happen in just a short period of time. And it is very representative of the spring. We're not there yet, Light Warriors, but we're getting there. And it's important to understand that everything has seasons and cycles and has its tides. And when we don't see anything else but what we're stuck in, it feels like it could last forever, right? So the tough, denser energies, you're kind of stuck in it and you feel like it's going to last forever. But seasons and cycles, then we're going to come out of it. We've been going through some of the most densest cycles in the history of humanity, but we're going through a great change right now. So just like how everything cleared up here very fast, very rapidly, things can clear up around the world very fast. Because once energy comes in, we have change. Energy is the ability to cause change, and we can detect energy's presence by noticing the change. So just how energy has come in and caused such a great change to this world-famous location. I'll make them world-famous, Light Warriors. We can see the evidence when we can reflect on nature, right? We stand back and we reflect on nature. It's representative of everything in our reality. It's always part of our everyday life experience. So we're using this today as a teaching tool. We're out taking in the nature. It's a lot lighter today. It's a lot easier to make the message today. But always remember and use it as a guide. If you can perform at your finest in inopportune conditions, then when everything is, just right, you could perform with ease. We're training, right? Callousing the mind, being able to focus. And that's what our journey is all about. So take this in, Light Warriors. I know that the time period can be rough and bumpy, but we see the evidence that great change can happen in a very short period of time. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because if we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Yeah, you know, the snow is nice. It's a good change for a little bit of time, but let's bring the summer back. Let's bring the warmth back. Let's bring everything back. Everything is being restored. The weather, it's going to be great again. And everything about our reality is about the shift. When we were standing out here and it looked like frozen Armageddon, it's hard to say it with a straight face. But now, we felt like maybe the winter would never end, the snow would never end. In a short period of time, everything's back. So use this as motivation. Everything could shift very quickly. Just how everything could go the wrong way, the principle of rhythm, the pendulum swings back the other way. And that's what we're out here to do. It's a lot nicer when you're in this energy. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that energy comes in seasons and cycles. The principle of rhythm. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Today's more like the 5th dimension, Light Warriors. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. The people are coming back. Nature is coming back. Seasons and cycles, everything is coming back. Energy causes change. So the energy will come in. We go through periods during the year, our peaks and valleys, and even throughout the course of our entire journey. It's been a little extra rough, these valleys, but when we come out of it, the 5D Earth ain't nothing but a party, kid. Take it in. A lot of enjoyable sunset. So much change in 1 week. Like we're in a different dimension, Light Warriors. A different dimension.